Okay, we're on Kiddushin Perek Bet Mishnah Aleph. First Mishnah in the second chapter of Masechet Kiddushin. We're going to get back to the idea of Kiddushin. We had a whole long, several Mishnayot of, I would say, diversion into other issues about mitzvot. Now we get back to Kiddushin. So it says the Mishnah, Ha'ish mekadesh bo ubishlucho. So a person can marry a woman by himself, bo, ubishlucho, or with his agent. I mean, I can say an agent, take this pruta, give this to this woman, and give it to her l'shem Kiddushin. And as we learn with Gittin, an agent is the extension of a person. It says bo first, the Bartanura notes, because it's better to do it on your own, because you probably should see your wife. Okay, you probably should see your wife. You have to see your wife, Chazal said, before you marry her. Similarly, Haisha mitkadeshet ba ubishlucha. A woman is married by herself, or bishlucha, with her agent. So if the man's agent, you can have a wedding where the man and the woman never meet, and they're married, because his agent gives money, gives a pruta to her agent on his behalf, and her agent accepts on her behalf. They're married. That's Kiddushin. Similarly, a person can marry off his daughter up until she's 12 and a half, whether by himself or bishlucha, again with his agent. Okay, so that's the same idea that a father has the right. Okay, okay, certainly in it's a ktana. Okay, but even up to when she's a na'ara of 12 and a half. Why does it say na'ara? Orech ara ashmin. It's the way of the world. Sha'asur la'adam l'kadesh bito k'shi ktana ad shektagdil. A person cannot marry off his daughter who is a minor until she gets old enough, until she becomes of age. V'tomar beplona ani rotza. Meaning, she has to be able to say that I want to marry a ploni. Up to 12 years, 12, that's considered in their time, that was considered old. I recently gave a class to a group of 12-year-olds. They're not old enough nowadays. Ha'omer le'isha, a person says to a woman, Hitkashi li b'tamarazu. He gives her a date and says, marry me with this date. So we use a ring. It doesn't have to be a ring. Remember we said as long as it's shaveh pruta. So he gives her a date. Hitkashi li b'tamarazo. Hitkashi li bazo. He gives her a bunch of dates. It's not one date. He gives it with this one and with that one. He keeps giving her dates. Will you marry me with this? Will you be marrying me with this? So if one of the dates that he gives is Shavar Pruta, since he said, marry me with this one, marry me with this one, marry me with this one, then each individual date, or one of the individual dates, has to be Shavar Pruta. V'im lav, but if not, meaning even if altogether all of the dates, he gives her 5 dates, and 5 dates is Shavar Pruta, but one of them is not, Eina Mekudeshet. But if one of them is not, if one of them is not a Shavar Pruta, it's not Mekudeshet. Why? Says the Bartanura. The Kevan de Amar Hitkachi. He says, marry me with this. Marry me with this. Kol chad have a Kiddushin be'apei nafshav. Each individual date is an act of Kiddushin. So therefore, one of them has to be a Shavar Pruta. If not, you're in trouble. Okay, but if he says, Bezo, ubezo, ubezo, marry me, Hitkachi li b'tamara zo, ubezo. He's giving her one at a time, but he's saying, Hare abekudeshet li, with this date, and this date, and this date. And then, in yesh shavar pruta bekulan mekudeshet. Then, if there's a shavar pruta all together, then she's married. V'imlav ena mekudeshet. And if they all together don't add up to a pruta, then she's not married because he didn't give her enough. Haita ochelet rishona. Ena mekudeshet. She eats it. He gives her one. She eats it. He gives her another, and she eats it. Hare mekudeshet bezo ubezo. Ena mekudeshet. She's not married ad sheheh be'achat mehen shavar pruta, until one of them is a shavar pruta. The Bartanura explains it's not one of them. It's the last one. Okay? He gives it to her and says, marry me with this, marry me with this, marry me with this. And she's eating them one by one. Okay, now she knows, he says, marry me with this, marry me with this, marry me with this. And she's eating one by one. It's really complicated. When she's eating them, right, she hasn't finished accepting all of the dates. I mean, she didn't accept all of the entire sum. So that's a loan, a milveh. And when she gets the last one, nigmarin hakedushin. Okay, so meaning, she's taking it as a loan, right? Loan. And when she marries him, when she agrees to marry him, when she eats the last date, then they're married. Okay, and then the whole loan becomes hers, becomes due. So, eat ba shavar pruta. So if the last one is worth a pruta, havale mekadesh b'milva ube pruta. Meaning there's a principle called mekadesh b'milva. Mekadesh b'milva means, I say, here, I'm lending you $50, and Harei Mekudeshet li, but the $50 is not that I'm giving you, I'm lending you. You can't do that. But if I do Mekadesh B'milveh, in the end I say, I'm lending you $50, and I'm giving you a pruta. That's okay. Mekadesh B'milveh upruta. Da'ata pruta Mekudeshet. All she has to do, if she accepts the pruta, she is Mekudeshet. So therefore, if the last date, when she takes the first date, she's taking it as a loan until they get married. Loan. Last one she accepts, that's Mekudeshet. That's Milveh upruta. But if the last one, let la'achona shavar pruta, if the last date isn't a pruta, even if the first ones are pruta, kimati gemar Kiddushin, when the Kiddushin ends, avalei mekadesh b'milveh, then I loaned you a date, and then I give the last one I gave you is not worth a pruta. That's mekadesh b'milveh. So therefore, yes, she owes him the dates back, or the value of the dates. But you can't be mekadesh b'milveh, eina mekudeshet. It's a little bit complicated, but that's what it means when it says, Haita uchalid b'shona, she's eating them one by one, eina mekudeshet ad she be'achat mehem. Here the last one is a shaveh pruta. All right, a little bit complicated. I hope I... To the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a great day.